Hey everybody, Martin Hart here. Just wanted to post a video of a recent fight I had in a Brutix Navy. It was a lot of fun. I love flying this ship. It's easy to fly. It's a blaster fit, hull tanked. In this case, this dual web fit. Sometimes I'll switch out a web for a cap booster, but I haven't really needed that much lately, and I really like the ability to get after some of the faster frigates that are in close for the brawl with the dual web, and so hope you enjoy the fight. It was a lot of fun. I've been tooling around low spec, decided wasn't finding anything, so decided to head back to Jeddah. Along the way, I come across a gang, which you'll see here in just a second, which is sort of the perfect gang for this, right? It's a bunch of assault frigates, Inyos, really brawling ships, and the Oman Navy that ends up being pulse fit, which is perfect. They had a couple of Logi frigates, the armor frigates, Logi frigates, the Thalia. So I decided, well, let's take this fight. They want to fight. I know they do, so let's spread it out a little bit. And I tried to get a little bit of distance just so I could manage things a little bit easier, potentially. What I want to avoid in this ship is getting kited. There were a couple of Orthruses in system and some Jackdaw, which I think is on grid there. So I just want to try to get out a little bit from that stuff if I can. That's the only real danger in this ship, is just getting kited and locked down. So I spread them out. Plan doesn't work very well. Unfortunately, the ship is slow. It's hard to spread a fight like this. I could try to split them on the next gate, but as you'll see, they're all in close. It's just so juicy. I decided just to take it. So here we go. And I think they expected me to jump, so they don't start locking me immediately. They're sort of waiting. I think they're going to try to catch me on the side, of course, but I decided to brawl, so let's do it. I start locking up stuff that's close. You'll see, I think for the first stuff to lock that I get a lock on is going to be like the Thalias and the Inyos. So take my drugs, drop booster. I love the drop booster, even in a blaster ship. The drawbacks are minimal or unimportant for a whole tanked Brutix. And I've got perfect drug still, so I don't often roll the side effects anyway, so it really helps with these small things, even with blasters, if they're moving fast and already tight. So let's lock them up, go for Thalia. I figure, and so here's a perfect chance to get a Garmer. This is one of my many mistakes, was just not getting that Garmer, but I got tunnel vision, and I started thinking about the Logi, and I want to go after those Inyos, but I got to get this Logi down, or it's going to be harder to get those armor tanked Inyos down, and that one Garmer probably would have cost probably more than this whole Brutix. It's a fairly cheap Brutix. So anyway, going after the Thalia, the other Thalia comes in as well, and an Inyo. There was some third-party business going on here, and you'll see those Orthus that I'd seen earlier actually came into system, and now they're keeping at range, and they're not really a factor in this fight. But I've got to keep an eye on them because that's the nightmare scenario, is that those guys come in. So Thalia down. Now the other major mistake here is I redid my hotkeys, and so my newt was not activating with my other offensive mods, and so I missed real opportunity here to, especially on those Logi frigates and these Inyos that were probably active reps I haven't checked active armor fit. So I without getting that newt on them, I really wasted an opportunity there. But they did go down. Anyway, you see the Thalia's taking damage from someone else, so there was some third-party business going on there. So Inyo down, going after the next Inyo. This is so close. Dual webs really help. You can watch his speed really come down once you get that on him. So, and here's an Oman Navy issue came in, and this is the other mistake I made, is I just wasn't locking targets. I was sort of getting tunnel vision focused on the targets I had locked and was missing things, but I got the O&I locked pretty quick. He's come in for the brawl. He's pulse fit, as I mentioned, and so we start going to town. I am taking damage from drones, which the argument could be made to put my warriors on their drones, since the damage on the O&I from the warriors is not going to be that great, but compared to the blasters, but do it anyway. Here I decide, I'm hitting him, I'm not getting the kind of damage I want, so I go ahead and reload to void. That really helps with the damage. He's catching reps from the Thalia, so I need to get as much damage on him as I possibly can, and so the void really helps with that. Especially if you can see we're just so close. He's just relatively, there's no transversal whatsoever really, and so we're just and to even break the transversal further, I start to line away. You'll see here, and then he just gets some real massive shots, and down he goes. Final Thalia, getting him locked. He's already taking damage, so this was pretty easy. And now everybody's just kiting, right? So everybody's staying away. Nobody's locked down. I want to avoid the scenario where this fortresses come in and start working on me, and they're getting pretty close. So I decide just to enjoy the good fight, take it from there. The ship dies a little bit later to some kiting ships. They got a little ambitious, but that's the point. A lot of fun, and appreciate the good fight, guys.